Security.
Oh no, man, I know we're not supposed to be doing that anymore. I just wanted one. Yeah, I just wanted one. I think it was a big deal. No, I know you don't care. I'm just saying. I don't know if you're gonna diet, but okay.
Don't roast me. How's the stream look?
You live? You gonna play from there or over there?
I don't know, anywhere.
Yo, when you were like, I see 2 balls on the scoreboard.
We're live.
She killed me. Like good. Oh. Hello, Yinzer fans. Mike Brown will be continuing the play-by-play for this game.
Up to bat for the Road Warrior Black Sox, we have Spencer in pitching on the mound today for the Brilliance Sox. We have Pierce, the lefty. Playing for Brilliant Sox today. On third base, we have Elon Trishita, and that's called a ball. Mark Demko is the shortstop. Second base is Keaton Slack. First base is Dante Peretti. He deals that ball outside from Pierce. Right field, we have Ryan Nemi. In left field, we have Robinson. And in center, we have Noel Chanel. Behind the plate today, with Brilliant Sox's Toro. The count's now brought to 2-0. That is called a strike on the outside corner. And Spencer in, ready for the pitch. Lee kicks and deals. The ball's belted in the foul territory in the Road Warrior bullpen. Count now 2-2 to Spencer in. The Brilliant Sox just acquired Stewart from the Killer Bees. Good deal for the Brilliant Sox. Good hitter and good fielder. That should help the Brilliant Sox out quite a bit. Brilliant Sox are led by player manager Mark Demko. Play kicks, deals, swing on it. That ball's foul by him. Counts now 2-2. So Spencer in. Spencer in gets ready with the bat. Pierce leg kicks, deals. That ball's driven back. And that's off the wall. Spencer Hen will round first base, coming in and slides, and he is out at second base. And that's a single for Spencer Hen, but thrown out at second. And the Road Warriors did not like that call. Now up to bat is Visa Hunter James Smybert, the Canadian lefty who plays shortstop. Takes the pitch, and that is fastball outside and away. James Smybert ready. And he belts that ball back. Gone. That's a home run for James Smybert. He will round the Visa Hunter hits a shot off of the "Have Your Picnic with Us" Wild Thing sign off the fastball inside. So good job by James Smybert to start it off hot for his team, Road Warriors. Now to bat, Frank Podkol, who has 11 home runs on the season, is batting .330. So takes that fastball up for a ball. Here's in the windup. The fastball high and outside for a ball. And that ball is hit back far and high. Ooh, just gets to that ball in left field. That was a skyscraper shot. Just got under it from Frankie P. Now to bat, Carson McCurdy, one of the player managers for the Road Warriors. McCurdy usually playing left field or first base for his squad. Also a good DH. Batting .330 as well with 4 home runs. Watches that for a strike on the outside corner. McCurdy recently played in multiple upper leagues, including 2 American Association teams and 1 Atlantic. Takes that for a ball inside. Franklin throws that ball outside, and that ball is hit foul into the stands. The count's now 1 ball, 2 strikes, and the Road Warriors have 2 outs. Pierce in the windup, leg kicks and deals. That ball's driven way back there to the warning track, and he barely makes a catch. And that records out number 3 from these dangerous Road Warrior hitters. And those were all shots and barrels from the Road Warriors as we come to the middle of the inning. And we're back. Pitching for the Road Warriors, Akimasa Yasuda, straight from Japan, the import. Up to bat, we'll go through the fielding crew for the Road Warriors. Spencer Hen will be playing third base today for the Road Warriors. And James Smybert at shortstop, the handsome Vitasai at second, Dirty McCurdy, Carson, is at first base. And in the outfield, we have Frankie Podkul in left, Taylor Olmstead in center, and Nate Thompson in right field. And behind the plate, we have Mr. Clean, Rich Martin. Akimasa in the windup deals fastball a little outside. Noel Chanel, very hot hitter these past 2 weeks. Noel Chanel, a former Division I athlete. This counts now 2 balls and 1 strike. Akimasa deals that and brings the count to 2 balls and 1 strike. Noel Chanel, recent playing experience at Alabama State University in Montgomery, Alabama. In 2019, had an impressive .329 batting average with 9 home runs at the Division I level. In 18, batted .314, 2 home runs. That's a called strike. And in 2019, Chanel had 20 stolen bags and 231 at bats. And he belts this ball. James Smybert fields it, makes the throw. Carson McCray with the stretch and records the first out of the bottom half. Thank you, Vivian. Now to bat is the player manager, Mark Demko. Mark Demko gets ready as Aki gets in the windup. Pops this foul. Akimasa Yasuda gets in the windup. His counts 0-1. Another ball popped foul back behind the big stadium of the Washington Wild Things.
Great play by Whitmore in the stands.
Yes, indeed. The count's now 0-2. As Akimasa Yasuda gets in the windup, hands behind the head, leg kick, stride, strike 3, as he sits Mark Demko down on strikes. And that is the second out of the ball game. Akimasa looking smooth out there today. Good job by the young man.
Did a great job as the Japanese announcer yesterday.
Yes,
Our
Akimasa
natural fans.
Yasuda was helping out greatly. And up to bat, Dante Peretti young man, played with the West Virginia Power, was the bullpen catcher over there, and comes over here and quickly becomes the starting first baseman and part-time catcher of the Brilliance Sox. And he is now one of the best hitters on the Brilliance Sox, him and Noel Chanel. And he takes that for a ball in the dirt. Akimasa Yasuda last year was signed to the New York Boulders, but because he was a Japan native and was currently in Japan at the time, he could not catch a flight to come play, but also the Frontier League was shut down last year because of COVID. And so here he is this year playing in the Yinzer, and Peretti belts that ball high into the sky. That ball is caught by Franklin Podkol. Beautiful catch just off the brick wall. Did not expect him to catch that, but he did. So great job by Dante Peretti as we come into the break and begin to enter the top of the second with the Road Warrior Black Sox 1, Brilliance Sox 0, and this is entering into the second. They don't want him back after that. And now, beginning the top of the second, sorry about that, we have the catcher for the Road Warrior Black Sox, and that would be Rich Martin, as he takes this for a ball.
Marshall Rich.
Marshall, sorry about that. It's Rich Marshall. Is on the roster sheet, they named him Mr. Clean. It's a ball outside. Counts 2-0. Leg kicks and deals. Fastball for a strike inside. Counts now 2 balls, 1 strike to Rich Martin. And that ball is belted fair. That's an absolute shot from Rich, who gets a double off of this. And now to the bat is Taylor Olmsted. So Rich Marshall is on second with a decent lead. Oh, sees Keaton Slack run over, so he returns to the bag. And Taylor Olmsted hits a shot in the gap, fielded by Dimko, and he will stop Marshall from advancing third base. So good play by Mark Dimko, and now the force is active for the Brilliance Sox. MP Duglia. And now to bat the dangerous Vita Sai. He also has 11 home runs on the season. Recently played with Gary South Shore Railcats, and he takes that for a ball. Vita Sai, a power hitter. Hits a home run every 10 at bats, statistically speaking, here in the Yinzer. And that is taken for a ball outside, and it's a pass ball. Runners will advance, and now the force is out of play. Off to a good start by the Road Warriors. Counts now 2 balls and no strikes. Pierce looks in. Vita Sai ready for his pitch, wearing the black on white Air Force One turf spikes. Air Jordan, sorry. And that is swung and missed. Big hack. And nice cleats by Vita Sai. You're right.
It's a run on the second.
Counts now 2 balls, 1 strike. Vita Sai drives that ball back. Caught at the wall as we thought that was gone. Right at the warning track. Ryan Navy was holding on to that fence. Ryan Navy did a good job looking for the fence, finding it, and fielding it, but that will be a sacrifice fly from Vita Sai, an RBI. Good job by Ryan Nemi, as he had to be right on that wall, because that ball looked to be gone.
Who's on third?
Taylor Olmsted was on third base. Vita Sai almost added another home run to his belt. That would have made it 12, but ends up with a sacrifice fly. The Road Warriors now have 2 runs, and Santos is up to bat with 1 out. And this ball is hit fair, and it goes right in between short and second for a hit. Not the hardest hit ball, but it does the job. Good contact by Santos. And that scores another run. So RBI from Santos as well. Who's that? My phone died. Who's that? My phone died. Who is it? And Thompson comes up to the plate.
It's not ball.
Yeah, that's a ball. And the count's now 1-0. Santos, not a big lead over there. Santos drives this ball foul. Thompson, sorry. Good piece by Thompson, but it pulls foul into the Road Warriors bullpen. As Pierce tries to work his way out of this and get a ground ball here to get his squad back in the batter's box. Becomes set, leg kicks and deals. That's taken for a ball high. It's a good eye by Thompson. Thompson gets ready. Pickoff move, a nice one, almost gets him, but he's back safe. Looking in for the pitch, counts 2-1. Takes his curveball for ball 3. And he thought about swinging on that good curveball, but he held back. It's a good job by Thompson. What's the same thing?
You got court.
That's all good. I don't need it. Counts 3-1. Thompson ready. And he belts that ball to Mark Demko. And Keaton Slack fumbles it. Santos would be safe. And he's safe at second, as that's an error on Keaton Slack. Great play by Mark Demko. And good slide by Santos. It seemed to scare Slack. Now up to the plate is the top of the lineup. First batter, Spencer Hinn. They call him Hennessy. That's fine. One out here. Hinn looking to get something to drive. It's a ball high. Pierce looks in for the pitch. It's big leads by both runners. Ball just misses at the top of the zone, and that will be called the second ball. As the Road Warriors just reacquired Martin Powell's, that will most definitely assist their lineup as far as it goes with power hitting. It's good to see Martin Powell's back in the dugout here in the Yinzer. And Spencer Hinn is ready at the plate. Spencer Hinn has a lot of swag on the field, and it definitely helps him, I think, as a player. He's one of the better players here in the Yinzer. Has made only one error this season, I believe, and is a regular starter. So very impressive by him. Counts now 3-0. And Spencer Hinn Ready for the pitch from Pierce. Deals, and Hennessy takes his walk. Now to the bat with the bases loaded and one out, the dangerous visa hunter, James Smibert. The Canadian who went to Mount Olive, the Division II school in South Carolina, who attended it with Carson McCurdy. Counts fresh. And that starts him off with a ball outside. So ball one. James Smibert, a good eye up there and a dangerous stick. Holding the pitch outside is what they're looking for. They get it. Good spot by Pierce. That's one strike. Looking in for the pitch. Comes set. Smibert is in the box. Deals. Curveball breaks for a ball, and Smibert doesn't swing. Looking in for the pitch. Pierce comes set. This counts 2-1. Deals. That ball is rocketed into the gap. Oh my, that's a shot. And that clears the bases, and Smibert going 3, holds up and gets a stand-up double 3 RBI line drive. This Road Warrior Black Sox team is not to be messed with. They have some serious hitters in their lineup. Now to the plate, Frankie P. Franklin Podkol. Brother plays for the AA Jays. And Podkol has some time with the Frontier League Joliet Slammers. And this year, in the American Association for the Sioux City Explorers. You can usually find Frankie P in the outfield, and occasionally is the designated hitter. Well, James Smibert on second. Frankie P in the box. Have one out. Let's dig in for a strike on inside. Counts 0-1. Pierce looks down to deliver. Late kick deals. Fastball high. It counts 1 ball, 1 strike. Akimasa Yasuda warming up. And Pierce deals. That ball's driven. Foul. And Silva gets it off the net.
El Nacho.
Pierce looks in on a 1 ball, 2 strike count. And there's currently 1 out. That ball is fouled, almost strike 3 for Pierce on a high and outside fastball. Count remains 1-2. Frankie P steps into the box, looking for the pitch from Pierce on this 1-2 count. Pierce looks in, checks the runner at second. Deals curveball, called a ball. Pierce wanted that one. And it just missed the corner. Counts 2-2. Yes. That ball is belted right out of here. Line drive shot from Frankie P. That ball was on a line. We thought it was going to get caught, but it just kept carrying. And Franklin Podkol just has so much power in his stick, and that'll score 2 runs. And Podkol scores himself. That's a great at bat by Franklin Podkol. That was a shot.
Stay at 6 hits.
Oh my.
Okay.
That ball left the yard in a hurry, and it stayed on the line the whole time, and it ended up landing on Joy the Wild Things Kids Club sign. That's a fastball outside, called a strike. Good pitch from Pierce, living on the outside to Carson McCurdy. That's a good strategy. I believe this is Pierce's first time facing this new Road Warrior Black Sox lineup, and that's a good breaking ball, but called the ball. It counts now 1 ball, 1 strike. McCurdy, swing and a miss from the Big Mac on that slider. Started down the middle, ended up away. 1 ball, 2 strikes to the Big Mac, as it's a good job by Pierce so far this at bat. Another slider, barreled foul by McCurdy. And these Road Warrior Black Sox can certainly cause some trouble for any pitcher unaware of the men that they are facing, as a scouting report would greatly assist them. This lineup consumes a great deal of talent. That curveball is taken for a ball on the inside corner, as this lineup's a stacked one for sure. They have Vita Sai, Carson McCurdy, Santos, Spencer Hinn, Marshall Rich. Practically all of the hitters in this lineup are, quite frankly, double hitters. As well as Taylor Olmsted. Fouled off by McCurdy. Good fight by him, as that was almost strike 3. Marshall Rich. Sorry about that, guys. Marshall Rich is the catcher's name. Back. Foul.
South of Wheeling. North of Wheeling. No, not to Wheeling.
And my apologies for Rich Marshall. It's Marshall Rich again, is the catcher for the Road Warriors. An excellent one at that. Has a lot of talent, a lot of pop in that bat. So McCurdy Takes a good walk here. Great pitch by Pierce, as that's ball 4. And McCurdy's just got a great eye out there. And they'll have a little chat. And a mound meeting. And trying to get settled in here, figure some things out. All we need is a ground ball here for the Brilliance Sox, and they're going to be back up hitting. Franklin Pierce hasn't struggled with hitting spots. It's just the fact that these Road Warriors are some great hitters. Now to the bat again, Marshall Rich, catcher. And he grounds this ball right in between third and shortstop, as that gets Marshall Rich a ground ball single. And that's just what Pierce wanted, was that ground ball, but it's just happened to go right in the gap. Now up to bat is the powerful hitting Taylor Olmstead. And so we'll see what he has to do here. And the Road Warriors are trying to continue this. And Pierce is trying to get his team back into the box and back to earning these runs back. And the on-deck circle is V to side. Taylor Olmstead tries to start something again, and that's a ball a little high. Counts now 1-0. That is a curveball called a ball, and it just gets past the catcher, and the runners will advance. Counts now 2-0 to Taylor Olmstead. Titus Pierce throws that fastball inside. This is Titus Pierce. This is his first time facing a squad, as he was on the Road Warrior Black Sox. And that's a base on balls from Olmstead.
McCurdy and Rich.
Walk, single. And that is taken for a ball from V to side. V to side. Last time lifted one high, and we all thought it was gone, but caught. And that is a huge swing and foul tip from V to side. He really swung at that time. V to side, a good power hitter. Again, every 10 at bats, it's a home run, statistically speaking, so far in this Yinzer Confederacy. Peretti. Dante Peretti playing first base.
Who's your runner?
Taylor Olmstead is running on first.
Catching up.
And V Desai grounds that ball foul. The counts now run 1 ball and 2 strikes. the Desai. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 from Pierce, as now we have 2 outs. And now Santos comes up to the plate. Santos takes this ball low, count out 1-0. Ball high. Counts 2-0 to Santos. And that ball is popped high into the sky. Elon Trishita has a read on it and makes the catch and stops the bleeding. And that is the top of the second. We're now moving to the bottom. Road Warriors scored 7 that inning. The score is now Road Warriors 8. Really 0. Akimasa starts off there with a foul ball.
Foul ball into the window.
And that is a swing and a miss for strike 2. Akimasa in the windup, hands behind the head. Breaking ball. Doesn't quite snap it enough for ball one.
He's been out a long time. Tough to come back for a big break like that, right?
Wind up. Side kicks, deals for a strike three from Akimasa Yasuda. Akimasa Yasuda is now facing outfielder, center fielder Ryan Nimi. He's right fielder? Oh, right fielder, sorry. That is a ball inside. Akimasa in the windup, leg kicks and deals for ball high. Count 2-0. And the pitch is a ball just on the outside corner from Akimasa. That is a strike. Counts now a run to 3 balls, 1 strike from Akimasa. One out here. And that is called ball 4. Hockey asking where it missed. Relaying to James Smybert. That if he gets the ball, he's going to throw to him. Now it's back. It's Robinson. Robinson, the left fielder. Takes up for ball 1. Hockey looks down, and that is a foul ball. Counts now run to 1 ball, 1 strike. Hockey looks in for the pitch. Deals. Fastball just got away. Nimi looks to take second, but doesn't. Good decision by Nimi not going there. Massa looks in. A fastball just misses the inside corner. Robinson ready for the pitch. Swings at a fastball. Spencer picks it up and makes an outstanding play and gets him out of first base. Good job by Hennessy out there. Now, with 2 outs, Elon Krishita will step into the plate and look to drive Ryan Nimi in. Takes that for a curveball strike. Froze him on that one. Good pitch by Aki. And Yasuda deals fastball. Ooh, and it's belted. Foul. Count is now 0-2. Aki looks in for the pitch on the 0-2 count and delivers a fastball high and inside. Counts now 1 ball, 2 strikes. And Trishita drills that ball in the gap. That might get down. No, it's caught by the center fielder, Taylor Olmstead. And that ends the inning. Good barrel by Trishita, but it just won't drop. And that ends it for the second. And we will be leading into the top of the third in this break.
For $45, look at that.
Pierce, it's ready for the pitch to Olmstead. That's a ball high. This is Olmstead. This is an Olmstead. This is an Olmstead. And that is a foul ball. Strike one.
Nice.
Thompson, yeah. Yeah. Thompson on this 1-1 count. Ready for the pitch. That ball is driven foul. Thompson ready for the pitch. Deals. Curveball hit fair. Stopped by Elon Trishita. Makes the play. And that's thrown away. And Thompson will take second base. Great try by the third baseman, though.
One hit.
Huh?
Hit?
And that's a hit from Thompson.
Then error on the front.
Yes. He will come set to Spencer Hen. Hen takes this sinker inside and low. Looking in for the pitch. One ball, no strikes. Big swing and a miss from Hennessy. Deals. Fastball low inside for ball. And that is ball 3. The count is now 3-1. And Henny is getting ready for the pitch. Deals fastball low, called a ball. Now coming up to the plate is James Smybert, and in the Road Warriors dugout, they call him the Visa Hunter. Number 44, the shortstop for the Road Warriors. Ready for this at bat. With 2 men on base and no outs. Deals. Fastball low and away for ball 1. Pierce looks in. Goes the fastball. It's fouled back for strike 1. Counts now 1-1.
Must be a new umbrella.
Yeah.
Once everybody see it.
And Pierce comes set. James Smybert fouls this ball back, and it will stay inside the stadium. Count is now 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pierce looking in for his pitch on this 1-2 count to James Smybert, the Visa Hunter. and deals. Fastball outside. Great pitch. Not a lot of cut to it, but he doesn't get the call or chase, and the count is now 2-2. With no outs, Smybert ready. Coming set is Pierce. Gives a look to the runner, Thompson. Deals, and that is another foul ball into the stands.
Yeah, maybe.
Good. And this is going to be the 7th pitch of this at bat to the Visa Hunter. James Smybert ready here. And that is a swinging bunt. Pierce gathers, throws, safe at first base with a hit. Counts 2-2. Pierce deals a strike to start off the at bat with his fresh count, and it is one strike and no balls to Franklin Podkol with no outs. The deal, and Podkol pops this ball up to right field to Ryan Nemi, and Thompson will score from third base, and Spencer Hen will get caught in a pickle, and he avoids the tag, jogs to third base, and we now have 2 outs, and that is an RBI from Frank Podkol.
Hello?
Now to bat, Carson McCurdy, another dangerous power hitter. Ready for the pitch from Franklin Pierce. Gets it. High fastball. Smybert sees that errant throw from the catcher and almost decides to go, but holds up. Deals, fastball, low and outside for a ball. Carson McCurdy. Carson McCurdy ready for the pitch. And swings at this ball. Trishita barehands it, makes the throw. Carson McCurdy's safe at first base. Don't know what we would call that one. It very well could have been a hit, as that was a great
Another swinging ball.
Swinging bunt. I think that's a hit from Carson McCurdy. And there's runners on the corners now. And that ball's driven in the gap. And James Smybert will score. And that is a hard hit single from Rich Marshall. They'll have a mound meeting here. And the pitcher Felix will come out and take over here. And we're back. Leading it off for the Road Warriors, we have Taylor Olmstead. And that is a called strike. First pitch from Felix. It's a swing and a miss. Felix comes out and starts off with 2 straight strikes. Coming set is Beretta. Leg kicks, deals. Fastball outside corner that gets away from him. And the runners will advance. Second and third. Bretta now has to count run of 1-2. Deals fastball outside for ball 1. Counts out 2-2. Sorry about that, guys. Felix Barreto comes set. And that is ball 3. Counts now full. Barreto not happy about that. Full count now. With this full count, Barreto is ready, and as well as Olmstead. They're setting up. It's fastball belted foul behind the stadium. Felix Barreto gets that back. Felix Barreto comes set, leg kicks, deals, fastball inside for ball 4. Now to bat, the dangerous beat aside. Beat aside. Takes this for ball 1 on the outside corner. Beat aside, ready for the pitch as they're setting up away for him. And it's a pass ball. McCurdy tells his runners to hold up. And no runners will advance on the pass ball. Good managing by Carson McCurdy. And Vitasai were ready with the 2-0 count. And that fastball is outside for ball 3 from Vitasai. Felix Barreto comes set and gathers, throws a fastball low for ball 4, and Vitasai will get base on balls. And that is a run. Carson McCurdy, touch home. Now up to bat is Santos. He will get ready to face Felix Barreto. Late kicks, deals, fastball high and away for ball 1. Barreto comes set, late kicks, deals, just misses the zone for ball 2. And that ball is popped foul into the stands. And a change will now be made, and it is Kennedy for McCurdy as we get word up here in the booth. And Felix Breto looks in, and the count is now 2 balls, 1 strike. Late kick steals, fastball for a strike. Counts now 2-2. Umpire stops as Santos calls time. And Felix Breto comes in on a 2-2 count and looks down. Breto deals fastball inside. The count's now run full to Santos. Santos ready with the full count with 2 outs. Runners are going. And that's ball 4. And Marshall Rich will reach home.
You just walk.
Up to the bat, Thompson. Thompson looking to get a hit here and extend the lead. Breto puts a fastball low in the zone. He comes into the cleanup role, and Brilliance Sox are open. He can go a few for him. And he takes that fastball just high as it just misses the zone. Breto comes set. Late kick steals. Fastball just misses high, and it's 3-0. And that is a base on balls for Thompson. Out to the bat is Spencer Hen. There's a called strike. And that ball is popped foul. Field spreader will come set. Leg kick steals. It's ball hot. And that's a big swing and a miss from Spencer Hen, and that is strike 3. And they will stop the bleeding. Road Warriors 13, Brilliance 0. And we're back and starting off with a ball. And this is Shiloh up to bat now. And that is a strike. So it's a 1-1 count to Shiloh Finistad. Akimasa deals, and that is foul. Brings the count to 1-2. And ball's hit foul from Shiloh. And now to bat, it's still Shiloh Finistad, and this 1-2 count, he's battling. Akimasa Yasuda in the windup. Leg kicks, deals. That ball is smashed. But the third baseman, Spencer Hen, has an absolute gold glove over there. He will field it spin, and throw on that one hopping line drive from Shiloh Finstead. Now up to bat is the Cali kid, Keaton Slack. Aki will come into his windup. And that's fouled and caught by Spencer Hinn. It records the second out of the ball game. Second out.
2 pitches? 3.
So 5 pitches. And now is Noel Chenot. Coming in to face Akimasa Yasuda. And that is a called strike on the outside corner to Noel Chenot. Aki in the windup. Fastball, strike 2. Nice. 2 strikes on Chenot. Aki in the windup. Another fastball on the outside corner. And Aki stops as he thought it was strike 3. But it was just a little outside. And Noel Chenot with the 1-2 count. And that is strike 3. And that ends the inning. Great job by Akimasa Yasuda as we will enter the bottom of the 3rd. And we're back in the top of the 4th. Up to bat is the Visa Hunter, James Smibert. Felix Barreto. Fastball called a strike on the outside corner. And that ball just misses Smybert because he has to get out of the way. And counts now 1-1. Or yeah, 1-1. And James Smybert ready for the pitch from Brito. They're setting up outside. And that ball is drilled. Just got under it at the warning track is Ryan Nemi. And Martin Powell's up to bat will be coming in place of Frank Podkol. Martin Powell's previous professional playing experience last year in the Yinzer Confederacy. Felix Brito deals fastball for strike one. Powell's ready for the pitch. Deals. That ball is drilled for a hit from Martin Powell's. A single. Nice job by Martin Powell's. First time back in a while. And he starts it off hot with a hit.
Powell.
And now up to bat is Kennedy. Previous playing experience in the Pioneer League. Deals, and that is a slider for his strike. And Kennedy ready for the pitch. Felix Brito shakes it off. Throws a fastball, and that is hit foul territory to Dante Brito. Felix Brito looks in for the pitch. Comes set. Martin Powell's lead. And that slider is belted back and deep to Noel Chanot. It'll be caught at the warning track at center field. And he throws it back to Jimmy Boyce, recording the second out of the inning. It was a strike on the outside corner. Felix Spreado looks in. It's Marshall Rich. Leg kicks deals. That fastball is pounded foul into the stands. And that fastball is hit to Jimmy Boyce, who gets it, makes the throw to Dante Peretti, and that ends the inning for Felix Spreado. We are now to the bottom of the fourth. Up to bat is Stewart, a new addition to the Brilliance Sox. And that is called ball one. Fastball low and away for ball two. Wind up and ball high. 3 balls, no strikes. Ramagimasa Yasuda to Stewart. And that is a called strike to Stewart on the outside corner. That ball is hit deep, back, and caught by Martin Powers in the deeper part of left field. Now to bat is Dante Peretti. In the windup. Fastball below, called ball. And that is a ground ball stopped by Smybert, and tough play to make. So it's a hit for Dante Peretti. Now it's about is Toro, the catcher. And that is a ball low. For a ball. And that makes it 2-0. That's all three. Yasuda. And that will be ball 4. Up to bat is Ryan Nemi. And that ball is drilled high into the sky. And Vitasai will make the catch and record the second out of the ball game. Now to bat is Robinson. Leg kick steals. Fastball just inside for ball 1. That ball is popped out to Vitasai. It's in the inning. Good job by Akimasa Yasuda. And that will now lead into the top of the 5th. Road Warriors 13, Brilliance Sox 0. And we're back in the top of the fifth. Up to bat will be Bradley Roberto. That will start off with ball one to Bradley Roberto. And now Phillips will come set and deal strike one. That's how 1-1. And that's fastball high for ball two.
Is Olmsted still out there?
He's on the other team.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know. I don't think it's anything. Bradley Roberto. Roberto is taking place of Taylor Olmsted. And Roberto will ground this ball to Stewart, and it just took a bad hop right there on that spot on the turf where brown meets green. And it'll get away from him on that bad hop. And now Vita side will stand in. That's called strike one. That is called strike two. And Vita side fouls that ball back. Counts run 0-2 on Vita side. That ball is smashed into left field, and that is gone. That's a home run from Vita side, and that's 12 bombs on the season for him as that ball hits the foul pole at the very top, and that was smashed. Vita side coming in to score. Great hit from Vita side. A good piece staying in that battle as V had an 0-2 count and managed to hit a home run against those statistical odds. Good job by V. Now up to the bat comes Santos. Big swing and a miss from Santos. Santos ready for the pitch. Bretta leg kicks and ball. Count is now 1 ball, 1 strike. And that's 13 home runs on the season for Vita Sai. And that is taken for a ball from Santos. And ball 3. Counts out 3-1. And that ball is smashed into left field. Bounces off the sign. And that will be a ground rule double. So every 9.2 at bats, Vita Sai will hit a home run. Now to bet is Taylor Olmstead. Excuse me, this is Thompson. Coming in with no outs, and this ball is dribbled to third base. Trishita looks at the runner for too long, and he's safe at first base on the throw.
Call that ahead. Call that ahead. No, that's it. I mean, just forget about it. Yeah. Just don't worry about it.
And that is a called strike, outside and low. And Spencer Hinn is up to bat. Big swing and a miss from Hennessy. Counts now 0-2. That is a ball high, great eye by Spencer Hinn. As Felix Barreto now has a 1-2 count. Looking to get a ground ball here. And he does. And that takes a bad hop at third base. And a beautiful throw from the left fielder. Just misses that one. And bases will now be loaded. Now to bat, they call him Visa Hunter. It is James Smybert, the big hitting lefty, hailing from Canada, and went to college at Mount Olive. And at first base, Spencer Hinn will take his lead. And Smybert gets hit by that pitch. He's not happy about it. And he will advance to first base. Coming in to hit the big Martin Powles, guy who can really swing it. Could be a bouncer with his big body. Man stands at 6'6", 240 pounds of lean muscle. Felix Bredo gets his sign, deals for strike one on the inside corner. Way kicks and deals. Ball just high and just misses. Count now 1-1. Powell's ready and just misses with a ball high. Counts now 2 balls, 1 strike. Coming set on the 2-1. Fastball outside corner for a strike. Great spot by Barreto. And that ball is belted foul. And Felix Barreto looking for the sign on 2-2 with the big Martin Powell's up. Ready to take his pitch. And he belts that ball to right field. Martin Powell's is 2 for 2 on the day with an RBI. Great to see Martin Powell's back here. He's a great guy, great teammate, very positive, hard worker, and love to see him already 2 for 2 on the day from the very talented Martin Powell's. It's good to see him back in action. Now up to bat is the big 6'4" former Pioneer League player, Kennedy, who came in place to play over McCurdy, the player manager, who subbed him in. And the count is now run to 1 ball and no strikes to Kennedy. As Felix Brito looks in to take the pitch, and Toro back there behind the dish. Leg kick steals. Looked like it was a curveball from Barreto. It just missed high. Ball 2. Kennedy takes that for a strike. Counts 2 balls, 1 strike. Kennedy ready. And takes that. Good eye by Kennedy on that nasty slider from Brito. That thing moved a ton. Counts now 3-1. Brito coming set, and Kennedy ready for the pitch. Big swing and a miss from number 99, Kennedy. Count now full with the payoff pitch. Felix Brito looks in to take his sign from the catcher Toro behind the dish. Jump set, leg kick steals. Fouled back into the net from Kennedy. Kennedy ready. Brito deals. Fastball! Strike 3! Great pitch from Brito as he sits Kennedy down. Now coming up to the plate is Martin Rich. He will look to advance some runners here, and now we have 1 out as that batter is out. That batter's out. And now we have Martin Rich up to the plate. And Marshall Rich takes that for a ball outside. Marshall Rich ready and takes that ball inside. And the manager, Mark Demko, comes out to talk to Felix Barreto. It just looked like it needed it. And after that meeting, Marshall Rich is ready for the pitch from Felix Bredo. And that ball is belted to Jimmy Boyce, who turns it over to Stewart and rolls a double play. So whatever that talking was, it sure worked to get out of the inning, stop the bleeding. And we're back with strike one to start it off from Akimasa Yasuda. Thank you.
I don't know how he comes back after these long breaks.
And like it deals, fastball. Strike two to Elon Kushida. And high fastball from Yasuda. Yasuda deals. That ball is fouled back by Elon Kushida. That ball is driven deep and high in the left field. James Smybert will record the out. Route number one. Now stepping into the plate is Shiloh Kunstead. Shiloh ready. And ball 1.
I think I'm big into this.
That's a fastball for a ball. Low. That's a strike. Strike. Oh, ball. Sorry. Shiloh Fitness said walks. Based on balls. Denied by Shiloh Finistad. Now to bat is Jimmy Boyce. We'll take that for ball 1. And Aki looks in for the pitch. Deals fastball for a strike. And that ball is belted. James Smybert makes the catch. Great play by Smybert over there. And they now have 2 outs. That was a ball high and outside for ball 1. That's a fastball a little low for ball 2. Fastball outside for ball 3 from Yasuda, who has 2 outs here. And ball 4 based on balls. Now up is Stewart.
It was just a minute.
Stewart ready for the pitch. It's ball high. is another ball, ball 2, and there's 2 runners on base. So Stewart trying to get something started and stop this shutout here. Deals, fastball for a strike, 1. Count now 2 balls, 1 strike. Deals, and that ball is smashed into left field, and Elon Shiloh will try to score, but he holds up as it gets past Smyber. Now up to bat is Dante Peretti with the bases loaded. Starts off with a strike 1. He's got 2 outs here. That is a fastball a little low through the zone. That ball is grounded to Smyber, and he will make the throw across the diamond and will record the out. It's out number 3. And now the Brilliance Sox will take the field, and Roger Hahn will be pitching. And we are back in the top of the sixth. And Roger Hahn is pitching for the Bruin Sox and starts off with a ball inside. And that fastball inside just misses again for ball two. And Barbetti will be in place of Rich catching. And that ball is belted foul. Strike one. That ball's belted back, deep. Caught on the warning track from Bradley Roberto. Submarine delivery for Roger Hahn, and that is a called strike. Submarine delivery just gets past him.
In Florida, do we always have to wear all black shirts? I forgot. Always. Apparently, we won't buy them the shirts. Or maybe we can use them.
And that is a ball high from Roger Hahn, bringing the count to 3 balls and 1 strike. From V to Psi. And that ball is lined to Ryan Nemi for the catch. That's the first out of the inning. Second out of the inning. That ball is belted in fair territory to Dante Peretti. And Roger Hahn will record the 3rd out of the inning. So it goes 1 through 3 for Hahn. Good job from him. And now the Road Warriors will come out for the bottom of the 6th.
Yo, Mike, I got a problem, bro.
And we are back. And Cloutier will be pitching. Brandon Cloutier. Start off with the ball high. Late kicks deals for a fastball for a strike. And that is low for a ball. And that is called a ball as well. Road Warriors, 17 runs. And that curveball just misses him for ball 4. Ryan Nemi stepping into the box. Take that for a ball high and outside. Cloutier delivers. Fastball for a strike. And that ball is hit, and he lays out at first base, and that will be a single from Ryan Nemi. Now coming up to the plate is Robinson. Robinson will get the pitch, and he pops that, and that might be down. That might drop. And it drops. Foul. As the miscommunication was out there. Robinson gets another life. Cloutier looks in for the pitch. Deals a curveball for a strike. Counts now 0-2 to Robinson. Another curveball belted. Smyver picks it up, rolls it to Chermon for the out at second base of a fielder's choice. Great play by Smyver. Now up to bat is Elon Trishita. And Trishita looking to get another hit here. Takes that curveball, called a ball on the outside corner. Robinson had a big lead right there.
Counts now 1-0. It's a fastball on the inside corner to Robinson for a strike.
So just straight.
1-1. This fastball on the outside corner just misses. Comes set to Yoshida. And that ball is roofed into left field. Gone! That's a home run from Yoshida. Robinson stopped at third base, but it's a home run. Yoshida rounds third. Nice hit from Yoshida. First home run of the season. Now up to bat is Shiloh Finstead.
Brings the game closer.
McCurdy, the manager, will have a talk with his pitcher. Shiloh will take that first strike. And that is ball one on a curveball. And that is a strike as well. The count is 1 ball, 2 strikes to Shiloh Finstead. And that curveball is popped foul in the dugout. Finstead on this 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. It'll be strike 3. Cloutier now has 2 outs. Jimmy Boyce up to the plate. Takes that fastball inside for a strike. And he belts that curveball to left field to record the last out of the game. Oh, sorry. We're in the 7th now. And the Brilliance Sox, Roger Hahn, will be taking the mound again in the 7th.
And we are back. And Roger Hahn lays a strike in there, first pitch. And Thompson gets ready. That ball's popped up and foul. On has 2 strikes now. And that just misses him. For a 1-2 count. Thompson ready for the pitch. Ball outside and low. On looks in on this 2-2 count. And that ball's fouled back behind the net. Looking in for the pitch. Thompson. That ball's popped up. Ready. Catches it. Records the first out. Mark Chermon up to bat. He flares this ball to Gary Stewart, who barehands it, makes a great play to record the second out. On comes the set. And that is a ball low on the outside corner. That is a ball as well on the same spot. That ball is belted for a single by James Smybert.
That's Lambert or Powell?
Bert. And now Powell's comes up to bat. Takes that for ball one. Back pitch to Brady.
Called the balk.
And Smybert advances on the called balk.
He threw the ball to the
Run comes set for the submarine delivery. Powell's barely gets out of the way just in time. Over the top delivery, Powell's pounds that ball to the center fielder, who makes a play on it and ends the inning. Good hit by Powell's. Now the Brilliance Sox will give their last try at coming back in this game. And we're back. And the pitch is dealt. And a big swing and a miss. And the Brilliant Sox are hoping to pick up some runs here and a real nasty curveball. Great ball. And that ball is fouled back. And Eustace now has 1 ball and 2 strikes on him. And that hits Eustace in the shin, and he will take his base. Now to the plate, the Gary Stewart.
Who's that guy we just about?
Eustace.
I spelled that.
USTC.
USTIC. That's his last name?
Claudier looking in, and Stewart. That's a called strike. And that is a ball. Counts now 1-1 to LG. That is a cold strike on the inside corner. Comes set. Stewart leg kick steals,
Claudia.
and that's a ball 2-2 with Claudier. Then a runner on first base. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And Stewart ready for the pitch. And that's an absolute barrel to right field. Eustace will be rounding second. He jogs back and he pulled his. Not sure what happened as he was rounding second and stops and starts to walk back to second. He could have made it in there safe to second base and come back. But he doesn't. So, no, tag him out.
He couldn't make it. Grab him.
And that fly ball will be caught by the right fielder. I'm about to catch your Toro. Quite a looking in the game right here. Fastball in the outside corner. And a curveball misses low and inside for ball 2. And that's strike 1. The count's now 2 balls and 1 strike. That ball is fouled. The third base side. Looking for the pitch. And he pops that ball. First base, and that's the game. Road Warrior Black Sox 17, Brilliant Sox 3. Thank you for watching. The winning pitcher for the Road Warriors is Akimasa, and the save goes to Claudia.